We have a book haul today, and this is just not any book haul. This is a big bitch. I decided to treat myself because why the fuck not? I live by that motto, treat yourself. Why not? Like, I don't understand why that should be such an issue. I deserve some happiness, and books bring me happiness. I recently purchased like $500 worth of books off Amazon. Don't come at me. Don't judge me. Don't judge my bank account. I know that's a lot of money, but it's expensive to buy books in Australia, okay? So when you're a collector, you have to bite the bullet and just take the risk sometimes. I have this fucking huge box that I am struggling to lift. There's so many books in here, plus I've got a pile next to me. I'm just gonna show you guys all the books I got from Amazon. And this particular haul, I said this on Instagram just before, but I like collecting authors' books. Like, if you look at my shelf, it's organized by author. Each section is books from a particular author. And there's a lot of like miscellaneous books on my shelf from certain authors that are all like stacked in one pile. And I want to give them their own section. So this, I know, I am one of those bitches. This haul is for those authors. I wanted to collect a lot more of their books, so they have their own section, and then I was just jammed in the bookshelf. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. I've got a lot of books to get through, plus I need to go to a midwife appointment very soon, so I'm running short on time. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, thumbs it up, subscribe before leaving, you know the drill. Social media links are down below, including my Facebook group, Mary's Sick Twisted Bitches, which is up and running and is such a vibe right now. Like, it honestly is. The whole page just looks so good and everyone's being so interactive, and yeah, taking control of it and making it mine again was definitely one of the best decisions I ever made. So if you want to join, link is down below. Don't forget to answer all the questions, because if you don't answer all the questions, you won't get accepted. Okay, so the first 3 books are kind of miscellaneous. These are just new releases, and I wanted the paperbacks for my collection. So the first one we have is Antichrist by Amo Jones. Now, she does have 2 covers for this book, I'm pretty sure. One's like a more discreet cover, which, to be honest, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. And this one here is the one with the male character on it. Haven't read it yet, and it's really dark, apparently, and there's a fuck ton of trigger warnings. But if you're a sick, twisted bitch, then you love a good trigger warning. Then we have Always Being You, which is a foster sibling taboo book from QB Tyler. QB is one of my favorite authors. She's just a beautiful person, and she does taboo in such a good way. Then we have Blame It on the Vodka, which is the 3rd installment of the Blame It on the Alcohol series by Fiona Cole. I am reading this right now. I'm filming a reading vlog. I just haven't been able to read this for like a week. But I'm planning on getting some of this done today, and hopefully in the next 2 days I can finish the reading vlog and upload it for you. But yeah, I love Fiona Cole, love this series, love all her books, and I just wanted the last installment to add to the collection because I already have the other 2. You know how it is. You have the other 2, you need to get the 3rd to complete the section. Okie dokie artichoke. Actually, no. Then I got this. Now, I already own 2 of the After books, but they've got the motion picture covers. No. No. I don't want the motion picture covers, like the movie covers for the books. I want the old school covers, so I purchased this, which is the box set of all the After books. And I'm so happy to have this on my shelf. Like, so much nostalgia is connected to the After series. I don't care if you don't like it. This is where it started. 2019, 24-year-old me. Yeah, 24-year-old me. And After changed my life. So I wanted to have the original covers, and yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a reread. I don't know if I want to do it to myself though, because I don't know if I'll like it just as much as I did the first time. But maybe having the paperbacks, rereading would be a nice idea. I don't know, but I got that as well. Okay, now we're going to get into this big ass box. There's a lot in here, so let's go. The first book we got here is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Heard many good reviews about this, and I already own her Dirty Air series, and I also am waiting in the mail for the other book from this Dreamland Billionaires series. I can't remember the name. Terms and Conditions. I'm waiting for that in the mail. I was hoping that it would have arrived by now, but it hasn't. But yeah, we've got The Fine Print. Then we have these 3 books here from Nikki Sloan, I already have her initiation series in paperback form, and I wanted to collect her other books. So we've got The Doctor. I read this back in 2019, I believe. It's a good book. It's steamy, age gap, very similar to like Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, but the hero is a doctor. And then we have The Pool Boy, which is a age gap again, but this one here is a younger man and an older woman. I loved this book. And then we have The Architect, which is also a part of the series. So this is actually a series. And I haven't read this one yet, but I believe it's like a male-female relationship. I could be totally wrong, but I'm so excited to read this eventually. Oh. And they came in such good condition because Amazon can be a cunt. Mind my language, but it's true. And sometimes I get books in the mail and they're like trashed. But these all came looking brilliant. And now Nikki has her own, or will have her own little section on my bookshelf. Then we have The Resurrection of Wildflowers. Now I do have The Confidence of Wildflowers, the first book in this duet, because Michaela sent it to me. So I wanted to get the second one. I have read this. This duet is one of my favorite reads of this year so far. I've been struggling a lot lately trying to find books that will capture my attention and hold my attention. Like it's beyond, like my attention span is so bad. I'm blaming it on the pregnancy. I just feel like this year I've been in just like such a slump. And every now and then I'll come across a book that just takes me out of the slump, gives me a good time, but then I have a book hangover. It's the weirdest thing. And this duet was one of those, but I really wanted the paperback of the second book in the duet, so that can go with Michaela's stack. Then we have Our Way by T.L. Swan, which is one of my favorite books from her. I love her. She's one of my favorite authors. I have majority of her books already. I am waiting for a couple in the mail. I was hoping that the other books that I bought from her would have arrived today, but that's not the case, just like the other Lauren Asher book. But oh well. This one is a big chunky book, just like the rest of her books, Friends to Lovers, right? The hero is gay, or believes he's gay. And then he figures out that he's actually in love with his girl best friend that he has been best friends with for years. I read this when it came out and it was one of my top favorite reads of that year, and I believe that was in 2020. So yeah, I wanted the paperback because he is divine. I'm sorry, but one night with you and you would definitely impregnate me again. Like, I know it's not possible to get pregnant while pregnant, but I think this model here could do it. Then we have Karina Halley. This series, she's writing, I think she's writing right now the 4th book, I'm not sure. But this is a vampire romance kind of series situation, and I read it last year and I loved it. I cannot wait to reread it for spooky season. So we have Black Sunshine, which is the first book, and then the second book with the same couple is called The Love is the Blood. This is about a girl who was raised with witchy parents, who ends up getting kidnapped by a vampire and starts discovering so much stuff about her family, herself, and the world of vampires. And obviously a relationship blooms between her and the vampire who kidnaps her. It is so crazy. It's kind of got a little bit like of urban fantasy in the plot and series, but I just loved it. It was so much fun. It was crazy. It was wild, confusing. I just loved it and I wanted to own them. And then this one came out recently, and this is Nightwolf, which is a Friends to Lovers about 2 characters that you meet in the first 2 books. And again, I wanted to have this on my shelf because I was obsessed when I read those books. Then we have a bunch of books from Marnie Man. So Marnie Man to me is a very underrated author. I have read Even If It Hurts, which if you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, you know that that's one of my favorite standalones of all time. And that book ruined me and I love it and I already own it. I've also read When Ashes Fall, which I believe is in the mail coming, but it's not in this box here. And I want to collect all her books. I just feel like she's an author that not many people like read often, and every time I've read something from her, it's given me all the feels, the smut, the plot. It's broken my heart in all the right ways, and I just really enjoy her writing. So I got The Billionaire. I believe this is a part of a series, I'm not too sure. I think The Single Dad is coming out soon. We've got The Lawyer. I've also got When We Met, which looks like this. And When Darkness Ends. So I am collecting Money Man and I'm so excited. As I said, I have just loved her books that I have read, and I don't see her books come up quite a lot in booktube videos, TikTok, anywhere really. I follow her on Instagram and she'll post when people promote her and stuff. But yeah, I just feel like she's a bit of an underrated author and I really enjoy her books. So I wanted to support her. And now we have Saffron Kent. I'm going to give her another go. The Unrequited is one of my favourite student-teacher tropes ever. Books, I should say. But her other books haven't really tickled my fancy, okay? But I love her covers, even though there is shirtless men on the front. I do love her covers, and I did buy quite a few of them in this haul. So I'm going to give her another go. If I don't like her books again, I'll just resell these. I've got some friends that read romance that I can sell these to. But we've got Bad Boy Blue, My Darling Arrow, and I believe these three are a part of this series. This one is fat, bitch. Have you seen how big these books are? It's so big. Yeah, so A Gorgeous Villain. And then we have these Thorn Kisses, which is also another fat book. I've heard people were disappointed by this one, but I've heard so many people like these two. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to reread them, or try to, because I tried to read The Gorgeous Villain and I couldn't get into it. But I'm going to try again, but they look stunning, which means they're going to look beautiful on the shelf. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that was a big book haul, but I thought it was going to take me a long time to film it. I thought this was going to be like a 30-minute video, and it so isn't. What the frick? What the frick, bitch? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I really wanted this to be like a 30-minute long haul. You'd think $500 worth of books would be a 30-minute long haul, but it's not. It's like a 10-minute video. Anyway, as I said, I have a lot of books still coming in the mail, so maybe we can do another haul when they arrive. Yeah, okay, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next from me, or if you just want to have a chat, whatever. Make sure you subscribe before leaving. Yes, thank you for watching. I already said that. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.